Hello, Internet! I am Troy to the Max Extreme.
And I'm Ghostly Dave.
And together we are Imperius Rex.
We're still Imperius Rex.
That's right.
Feels like it's been a while.
Feels like it.
We're recycling old videos that we've filmed nearly a year ago. But we've just been sitting on for the perfect moment.
That's right.
Well, that perfect moment has been all moments up until this.
That's right.
And past.
Yeah, that's right.
Most likely. But we're coming out of a brief hiatus here to give an update.
Yep.
As well as grace your screens with one of my most hated internet things, an unboxing video. Second only to a reaction video.
I'll react to you unboxing this.
Great. It'll be the perfect storm. But I placed an order for some comics from InStockTrades.com, our kind of go-to place, unsolicited. We just enjoy them.
That's right.
Outside of your local comic book store, of course. Support the local friends.
We would still take a sponsor. But
this came in the mail, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I ordered that. I don't know what's in it. Hopefully nothing that I already have, because that's happened before too. But I thought, you know what, why not just open it here, give an update of how things have been going, what to look forward to, and we'll all enjoy these new books together.
What a trip.
Exactly. And you'll be enjoying them as much as myself, because they're just going to go on the shelf and
be lost forever.
From that point, you've seen them as long as I have. So, let's get started here.
Sure.
Whoop. Make sure I don't gouge myself.
The safest way
possible.
possible.
My lord. I hear you're not supposed to move the blade towards you, but...
Yeah, but cutting away is so much harder.
I know. And we've got a time limit here. You've got kids to pick up.
Oh my god, I got so many kids. I seem to have like gained another one somehow.
Right.
Oh no, they did the peanuts.
We've got the peanuts. Unfortunately, it's a packing peanuts situation. But we're gonna make do with what we can here.
Okay. Alright.
Here we go. Just gotta dive in.
Can't wait.
Let's see. I'm gonna go for the larger one that I have here. Oh my.
Oh, very good choice, Dave.
There we go. Peter Cannon Thunderbolt. Something that we will be talking about very soon on the show.
Yep.
So soon, it's already been recorded. But
yes,
we'll post it at some point here. As part of our Doomsday Clock Watch, which just recently wound down, but you know what? We have nothing ever ends, Troy.
That's right.
We have two.
Boy, do I know that.
More episodes associated with that hashtag that will be coming to you soon. And one of them involves this.
Yes.
Great book from Casper Wingard and Karen Gillian.
Yes.
I believe those were both mispronounced, but we'll see if you turn on captions on YouTube. Well, let's see what they make of it. The auto captions.
But if anyone hasn't read that yet, pick it up. I thought it was a great read.
Absolutely. One of my favorite of the year.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe we're lying and we hated it. You'll have to tune in.
But you have to buy it first.
whenever we publish that review. Give us something to work with here. Don't want to blow the load all at once.
Let me get this out of here for you.
Thanks. All right. Next up, you know what? I'm gonna do two for here because they go hand in hand. Let's see. Black Hammer, Age of Doom, Part 2.
I am so lost.
Do I have Part 1? I think.
Is Part 1 the other one in there?
No, that was one. This one I just saw at the library, Streets of Spiral.
Oh my.
And I was like, do I have that one? I look on my phone, I see the publication date, it's a ways back. I'm like, I don't think I've got that. I got back to my shelf, it's not on there.
Huh.
So,
I like Black Hammer a lot, but I am so lost when they come out with another one.
I know.
I'm like,
and these are straight up Black Hammer. This isn't even a spin-off. Which there's many. There's Dr. Star, Sherlock Frankenstein, and Quantum Age. I don't even know.
I can't make heads or tails of this, Dave.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Well, other than maybe someday if we ever figure it out, we'll do a Black Hammer episode. Because I hear it's great.
Yeah, I started collecting the library editions because they have one. So I have all of the collection of those so far.
Nice.
And I'm ready to tear right into it.
You're right up to speed with it. You're waiting for them at this point.
Oh, of course.
Right.
Bring it on. Give it to me.
All right. How's everything going in your life, Troy?
How far back do we want to go?
At the start of the year, things were a bit rocky for both of us.
I should say.
Yep.
Yeah.
But since then, 2 months later, things seem to have kind of evened out.
Yeah.
And I would say probably for the better, all around.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a health thing go on. Because of that, I've had to change my lifestyle and diet, and I've lost 30 pounds.
30 pounds? My lord.
I stood on the scale the other day, and I called my wife into the room and told her to look at this number, because it hasn't been that low in a long time.
And then you ravaged each other's bodies.
You know it.
I know, I was there.
That's where the third kid came from. Yeah. It was so good, it immediately happened.
So potent. It was already 4 years old. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Might need to do a callback to Imperius Flex now that you're working on that beach bod.
That's right.
I've probably gained weight because I've been off work and have been eating a lot of pizza and donuts. But you're an inspiration, and I'll get back to it just to best you.
Thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
all I ask.
Yep. All right. Let's see what else we got here. The most recent Lazarus from Greg Rucka, and I believe Lark. Is that who usually does it? Yep.
You got it.
So there it is. I haven't started this series, but you know what? I've heard great things.
Yeah.
Recently read some Rucka from his Stumptown.
Oh, really?
That I always heard was good. And then they made the show of it, so I was like, seems as good a time as any.
Yeah.
Why read something I own? I got it from Comixology, and they're unlimited. And it was quite good. Quite good. Good voice. He writes women very well in his books.
Yeah.
And that is no exception. Very likable character. That is not this book here.
I've always wanted to start this and just haven't gotten to it yet.
Yeah.
Same as you, but I haven't even gone and bought it yet because I just, wait for it to be done. Like, great, it's all there.
Wait for that library
But you
edition.
can't. Yeah. But then you can't find, like, the trade number 3 or whatever it is,
God.
and then you're effed, and then some asshole wants $900 for on Amazon or whatever it is.
That's why I buy them and stockpile them not to read, because I don't want to wind up in that situation, because it appears to be mildly inconvenient for a short period of time.
Yep.
Until they re-release it, and then you're fine.
Yep.
Cheaper than ever. Next up, let's see what we got here. The newest Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man, which I jumped on because not only do we get the Ultimate Green Goblin there on the cover,
I see.
but also this new villain calling himself Ultimatum, I believe.
Whoa,
and
that's not good.
like Giant Man from the Ultimate Universe.
Okay.
I appreciate you humoring me here, but I know we're both Ultimate fans, and this seems to be a return to that Ultimate pool.
Return to form, huh?
Yeah.
Who writes that one?
I don't know.
I don't think I've written or read anything from him before. Sorry, I'm gonna just take this off the stand.
Go ahead. I'll just put this one back up in the meantime. I read everything up until this newest relaunch where I think this author took over. I read like Bendis' entire run on the character. And it definitely dropped a bit after he moved to the mainstream Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
But it's still enjoyable.
Good.
Yep. Go ahead. Cover
Just put that
Cover
right
up.
there.
All right. In other news, I've had a lot of free time to do some creative projects. And there's one particular creative project that I'm involved in coming up soon. So mark your calendars. No firm date yet, but hopefully in the next couple
have
months.
one ready.
Yep. I'm collaborating with a fellow artist. Othel Flowers is his name. And drawing is his game. Didn't want to do it, but I couldn't help myself. You can follow him on Instagram. It's Othel1, numero 1.
Yep.
And we are going to be, like I said, doing a partnership on an upcoming comic book. So stay tuned for more news as that develops. I'm scripting it right now, and he will be doing the artistic duties. And then who knows from there?
Is that the concept stuff that you showed me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Just kind of a fun little creative exercise that hopefully can lead to bigger things.
I've seen the art. Magnifique.
Yes.
The writing I haven't seen yet, but
I'm sure it's passable. All right, next up, look at this. Another
return to form.
Swamp
Some
Thing.
swampy.
A little callback to our own Swamp Thing, Spring Fling, that lasted the better part of a year.
Yeah, it did.
We're almost to a new spring by now. We're still talking Swamp Thing. But this is, I believe, just kind of a big...
is that kind of like an anthology one?
Yeah, I think so. Like a collection of different stories. Like there's some Swamp Thing one-shots that have been coming out. Maybe there's some Tom King in here. I don't know. It's just kind of a hodgepodge of various Swamp Thing related stuff. I think... who is the artist that we love? Joelle Jones does a piece in this.
Really?
So, yeah, when I saw that name, I was like, oh, grabbing that.
Add to cart.
Yep.
Add to cart. Add to cart.
3 of them. Just in case they go out of print later.
Yeah.
All right. Then next up is a unique release from Boom Studios. This is Brian Azzarello and Maria Lovett, Faithless.
I've never even heard of this.
Nope. It's a very erotic and gratuitously violent story of witchcraft, I believe. I remember when it came out, I think Tula Latoy did a bunch of variant covers for it, and it just got a lot of buzz for being very envelope pushing, I believe. So it's like, oh, I'll check that out. I like Brian Azzy, when he's unchained.
I like it from time to time.
Yeah, I would say I'm hot and cold on him, if I can be perfectly honest. But I'm always interested in something a little different.
Yeah.
And this one looks like it could be pretty good.
I'm into it.
Yep.
Especially if it's like an original project. I think I would like that way more than him like making Batman fuck Batgirl.
Yeah. And then it looks like we're at the bottom of the box now. I'm going to toss this aside. And I grabbed this because I've got all the other ones, and I'm a sucker for any Dark Horse Mignola-verse. Actually, it's not part of the Mignola-verse. I take that back, but it's Mignola-centric. Joe Gollum and The Conjurers. So I think this is the last of a 4-part hardcover series of Joe Gollum, this paranormal detective.
You say Gollum.
Gollum.
I always went Joe Golem because
Joe Golem.
It's got the OO, like the alliteration kind of, you know?
Yeah, I usually say things wrong.
All right.
We'll leave it up to the viewers. Who's to say?
Ooh or ah.
Ooh or ah.
Ting tang walla walla bing bang. Leave in the comments below.
Nice. Nicely done.
Thank you.
So, yeah, that's the pile of comics. That's what the in-stock Santa Claus has gifted me on my doorstep yesterday afternoon. What else is out there right now? What are you guys buying? What are you looking forward to?
Strange Adventures #1 just came out. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm...
It took me 2 sittings as well.
Really?
But I did finish it. I read it late at night, so I was a bit sleepy.
Same.
Like, this isn't the best time to appreciate the works of Tom King.
We were just reading it on the phone to each other.
Yep. They replaced the 9-panel grid with a 3-panel grid.
No, you turn the page.
Still soaking it in. But I liked it so far.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes without saying Tom King has a style. And this is
I'm waiting
no
for the slow
different
burn.
than any other Tom King book.
Yep.
But yeah, I enjoyed that. I've been keeping up with like all the XMen titles with their varying degrees of good, I would say, with Hickman's main X-Men title being top of the game right now.
Yep.
The most recent issue was so good, and it's exactly what I was hoping would carry on from Hoxpox.
Okay.
Like, they are following up on all of the elements that I wanted to see explored, and I was afraid they weren't getting into it. Because when the whole Dawn of X thing kicked off, I was like, it just seems like same old X-Men. But on his title, they're going into, like, all the ins and outs of how this new utopia is going to work, and how it's going to work alongside every other nation in the world.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
Coming at you hard.
The X-Men have never seemed so sinister. Just don't know what to make of them.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. And we recorded a Hoxpox episode that should be coming out fairly soon, along with the remainder of our Hell Year episodes as well. We've got a bit of a backlog. As we said, times were tough a bit ago.
Yes.
But we are powering through and coming in hot. And then we've got some ideas for how the show can go from then on. Yep.
It's coming at you so hot the room will stink. You know what I mean?
More than usual. Some other stuff. I read all of Black Science in prep for an episode. You're buying all of Black Science?
That's right. In prep for the episode.
Right. Please read it soon, because there's a lot to take in there. I feel like it's already being pushed out of my brain as I read other things.
I'm getting through it. Do not worry.
All right.
I'm ordering the last books of it.
Have you read any?
Today. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
All right. I'm not worried.
Okay,
I'm not
good.
worried. I have full trust in you. Anything else? Any other big news?
We're going to see a little bit of a Valiant going for movies pretty soon.
Yeah.
Bloodshot's coming out.
Is that next week already?
It's pretty soon.
Yeah. I just read the Jeff Lemire first volume of his run, Bloodshot Reborn.
Yeah.
Liked it quite a bit.
So did I.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was Lemire, so I was like, it's probably going to be good. And then I read it, I'm like, oh, this is better than I thought, actually.
Right. I mean, I love Lemire, but he has a tendency, at least in my opinion, when it's not his own unique character, sometimes you could maybe accuse him of phoning it in a bit.
Sure.
And I thought this might be one of those, but it absolutely was not. It's like pure Jeff Lemire,
Yeah.
where it didn't need to be Bloodshot whatsoever. It could just be this weird character that he made up.
Yeah.
And I'm fully on board with it.
Same.
I haven't read any prior Bloodshot, but I'm just gonna put it out there. It's the best Bloodshot's been in years. A unique take.
I read all of Bloodshot leading up to this. JMS started it, I think. And it started out pretty good. And then I think he left the title and then somebody else took over. And then it was kind of like an issue here, issue here. And then it just kind of like fizzled out a little bit. And then the Reborn relaunch happened. And I was like, I need to get to that someday. And what better time
it could
than
be the
now?
best Bloodshot has ever been. The title is currently open. It's as vacant as that hotel that he shacks up in.
That's right.
What do you think the movie's going to follow more closely?
Probably the initial...
I think so,
the
too.
initial run, which is too bad, but you probably have to set it up to get to where Reborn is anyway. But that'd probably be the only other thing I'm kind of anticipating.
Yeah, and we saw Birds of Prey, which I think we both agreed was pretty good.
Yeah, it was fun.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I found myself thinking about it recently, like, I could watch that again. It had its moments.
All right.
And Lock and Key, the long-delayed
oh my God.
graphic novel adaptation of one of our favorite works, finally hit Netflix.
Yeah.
I think I enjoyed it more than you did.
Yes.
Maybe we need to do an episode on that, because I'm
Sure.
sure there's probably some stuff to unpack there, but that also finally came out.
Yes. And
maybe in 6 months we'll have stuff to say about it.
Par for the course.
That's right. So is that a good update?
I think it's a good
I
update.
think that was one of the best episodes we've ever done. I'd say it's the best Imperius Rex has been in years.
Put that in the title card.
Yes. All right. So that's it, guys. What have you been up to? Sorry for being away for a while. We've just been sorting out life.
That's right.
Right now, everything's coming up Rex. We might have some merch coming your way.
Yes.
Third thing, I hate merch, but we might have some. We're really not built for YouTube, but
Nope.
So we got that coming up. We got a upcoming comic, among other things. I'm doing my own comic for Mindframe that I'm still working on. You've got so many kids. I don't even know what the full count is now. Up to 9.
Who knows?
Who knows?
They're somewhere in the house.
All right. Well, on that note, you need to run and get them.
Yeah, that's true.
And I guess I probably need to get mine as well. So we'll cut it off here. Thanks for hanging with us, everybody.
Yeah.
And if you're a patron of ours, thanks so much for keeping us through these rocky times.
Oh, for sure.
And stay tuned, because we're going to be posting some really gnarly Patreon exclusive content coming up real fast. Hopefully. Maybe we won't. I mean, you know us, but we're going to give it our best.
Yep.
All right.
So until next time, I've been Troy to the Max Extreme.
And I've been Ghost Haunter Dave.
And this has been a very special Imperius Rex.
Oh my God. Best ever.
I'll see you next time. Just had some cinnamon gum. My tongue is a bit raw.
Well, have I got just the thing for you? One tiny Gatorade.
To cool it off with some Gatorade Frost.
Yep. Let's enjoy it together.
Always thinking of me.
Same time.
Okay. I wasn't ready. It wasn't a chug. Okay.
No, it wasn't. It's no contest here.
I thought it was for a second.